Welcome, everyone, to the NBA Conference Semifinals on ABC. Game 4, presented by Wells Fargo here from Philadelphia. In a homecoming here, he's from the Philadelphia area. Played his collegiate ball nearby at Villanova. And we are underway, the Raptors with possession, as they force the miss from Tobias Harris.
Well, that was good defense. He knew that there was a potential shot block.
Siakam fouled by Embiid, who careens into the front row and takes out a couple of customers. Player. Raptors out 2-0. That's their first lead since game 2. Butler inside with the bucket.
I know, get a step ahead of you, and then the center can't switch off, mainly because of Embiid.
And that's a good sign for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry with his first bucket.
Butler will get a step ahead of you, and then the center can't switch off, mainly because of Embiid.
And that's a good sign for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry
make a high percentage in the 3-ball.
Ben Simmons got all the way to the bucket, and the finger roll good. Ben Simmons had 10 points, 7 boards, 7 assists in the last game. Lowry with 5 quick points. 2 for 10 in the previous game. He owned his subpar performance. Said straight up, I've got to play a lot better. Redick from deep. Butter. Lowry drives it inside. Gasol at the elbow. Gasol is another guy that Nick Nurse is looking to be more active and assertive offensively, and right there, picture perfect.
You just got to keep pushing, and hope that you can get the mismatch. Look out here.
Good steal by Harris. Back the other way to Redick. Got it. A long 2 is good. QB in the pick and roll game. Here they got a mismatch. Lowry trying to guard Tobias Harris.
They're just faking a double team. So you just keep faking a double team in this series.
Helpless that time against Harris. Siakam dribble handoff to Kawhi Leonard. Rising up in the paint, and that's his first field goal of the game.
So you can be creative in the painted area.
Butler turned it over.
Oh, here you go.
He only turned it over 2 times in game 3. Lowry back to Leonard, a little give and go.
Out there. That time Gasol tried to help out. Embiid was underneath. They had a 2-on-1 under the basket.
Lowry with the runner in the paint.
Nice.
Got the fortuitous roll and kicks it out to Ennis. And Leonard running it back. Good ball fake on Simmons. And Kawhi Leonard with his first score in about 3.5 minutes.
That was an excellent defensive move by Gasol as he took away the lane.
Ibaka on the break. Off the great dime from Lowry, QB, from just right in front of us.
Well, if you're coaching, you wish that he would have got a little closer.
Jimmy Butler slammed on the break, stopped on a dime, didn't leave Kawhi.
Now, unfortunately for them, he's struggling in this series.
Butler cross court to Ennis, and Ennis knocks down the 3. You mentioned the fact. Siakam on the pick and pop, having a tough time shooting the ball. Wow! Ibaka puts up his. Just back up by 5, under a minute to go. Embiid with the lob up top for Butler.
Yeah, nice move.
And a good finish by Butler, who got hammered.
Touches is normal. And when you see Kyle Lowry playing that aggressively, looking to score early on, what does it do for the rest of the team in the offense?
Well, we need some offensive punch from him. He's given us
a rare appearance. Embiid fell after the pass by Redick. Lowry on the break against Butler. Waited, and Ibaka with the finish off a nice tennis. Ennis, the former Big West Conference Player of the Year out of Ventura College. Harris with consecutive buckets. Tobias Harris has made a seamless adjustment since joining the 76ers. Told me earlier that as Marc Gasol makes the floater in the lane, there's McCaw, a little show and go. Rising up. That is rebound. Gasol with all day to tee it up. And he drills the 3.
Percentage, but holding them to only 1 shot attempt.
Good defense by Harris to knock the ball loose. Redick in transition.
Well, that's a tough cover because of the size. There it is.
And it's with the steal.
They got a 4-on-1.
Got to convert it. Ibaka comes from behind for the block. His former teammate Kendrick Perkins at OKC said, "That's not the surge I know and learned and weaned in this league."
There you go.
As Embiid gets an easy.
Because I honestly thought you gave up an easy shot.
Leonard drives and kicks it out to Lowry. Kyle Lowry back in Philadelphia, where he's from. Antonio, and was really amazed by his progression and great development. Monroe had it knocked away, got it back and put it home.
Yeah, good hands.
Inside, Siakam still cold. They're now 0 for 7 from the field, and a foul going to go against the Raptors.
Oh, wait a second here.
And Kyle Lowry pointing at a vociferous courtside fan.
Yeah, well, the guy got up and came out to the sideline. Away from that distance, tough shot.
Leonard wide open.
Oh,
great recovery by Simmons for the block. Another good closeout by the Sixers.
Nice.
Danny Green doesn't mind.
Now look, great ball. You have to do it.
Leonard out top. His team up by 5.
Oh,
Got
great.
free on the baseline and punches it home. Kawhi Leonard would translate playing the 4 in college to a 3 in the NBA, but I think he's done pretty well. Boy, Ibaka had his man pinned for the easy bucket.
We're behind you 9 out of 10 times.
Get some buckets down there. 7-0 run for the Raptors. Harris with the left hand, a pretty classy move. Embiid at the other end. Finds Simmons. Great ball movement. Gasol on the blow-by. What a block by Embiid. Rejecting Ibaka. Kicks it back out to Harris from deep. Butler skying for the rebound. That was a man-sized move by the guy from... Good closeout by Redick on Green. Lowry gets it back. And no hesitation in his game today. That one comes out, but Leonard there to clean it up. Raptors playing off Gasol at the elbow. Leonard into the paint. Great fake. And goes under for the layup. And he is so smooth. That's his second postseason double-double in a half. Butler got the 3.
Nice passing. Beautiful.
Important thing they need to do in this second half is to continue the rebounding. It's the most important thing, guys.
Yeah, they had the advantage in that category. Tobias Harris knocks the game. Made the right play. They didn't get the result they desired. Lowry got hit in the face on the tip by Redick. It was unintentional, and Simmons with an easy bucket at the other end.
Philadelphia shooting 41%. They're 4 for 14 in the 3-ball.
Lowry back to Gasol, doesn't hesitate, and gets the result. Leonard tied at 49. Stops for the three-pointer. Good decision by Kawhi.
I mean, is this guy...
Raptors back with the lead. Embiid held up. Good denied defense by the Raptors. Redick ripped the rebound.
Yeah, listen, good play by Embiid to pat that out.
Harris with another look. This one drops. And Simmons up court for Philadelphia. Butler rising up.
Butler elevating and then making that shot. Pretty good distance.
8-0 run for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry with the mid-range jump shot. To the ball game for Philadelphia at 6. Leonard. Boy, he made that look. Jimmy Butler cross court. Harris made a great catch. Step back jumper by Jimmy Butler, and he is in rhythm right now.
He sure is. In the paint. Now he's all over.
This is the time of the year that he's been waiting for. Kawhi Leonard, the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons has a height advantage. Ennis with the 3.
Oh, no.
You know, Brett Brown says James Ennis. Lowry, good look underneath, and Siakam finally gets his first field goal of the game. Hubie Brown with, or visit NBA.com.
I just want to say congratulations to Mr. Cantor, because with a separated shoulder, he played 56 minutes, a double.
Contributed in a big way off the bench. Leonard guarded by Simmons. Baseline pull-up. Boy, he is still hot. Hounded by Lowry. Embiid going to work, spins on Ibaka. Oh, he left him way out the half-court set. Ennis goes to the corner. Redick coming off the baseline screen. Simmons downhill for the layup. Here's Gasol on the pick and pop. Boy, a contact. Leonard got open. They refused to pick him up, and Kawhi Leonard with third down. The resonance of Kawhi Leonard's voice. That's how quiet he is. Nice pass inside to Gasol.
Bring that out of...
Brown called out the half-court set. Here's Embiid. Over to Harris in rhythm from downtown. Yes.
That was like a shooting drill.
22 seconds to go in the period.
Well, you got to get in a little quicker.
Nice looking jump hook by Serge Ibaka, guy from very humble and modest beginnings.
Well, he definitely picked the right school, excellent coaching staff, and then he blossomed.
Great shot there by Lowry. 40 a.m. with his trainer Stan Remy, getting a lot of precise work in. Redick, yes!
Trouble. You leave your feet, the ball fake is always there.
Lowry off the Gasol screen, lead up to 4. Gasol with a soft touch, nice quarters.
Well, you can give Redick a break right now, mainly because Ennis is playing such a strong game, and he has Lowry. Remember now, Lowry got off to a great start in that first quarter. He's been quiet. Away from the basket.
We got 3. Butler against the shorter Lowry. Moving his feet well. Active hands, had to launch. Wow, my. It's been that kind of afternoon for Jimmy Bucket. 7:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Scott. Kicks it out to Gasol. Got a clean look.
Nice.
And he knocks the game at 84. Marc Gasol coming alive. The possession for Leonard.
Oh, no.
Good ball fake, passes to Ibaka, wide open, and cash money for Serge Ibaka.
Excellent. 2 good plays there.
Active and blocking shots. My world is spinning the right way. Leonard with the hesitation, fouled, and we got an offensive foul
wow.
against the Raptors. And Ibaka for the Raptors. Embiid got picked off. Butler picked up Leonard. It didn't matter. Kawhi Leonard drills another jumper. Guarded by Ibaka in the corner. Butler wrapped up. And that's going to be a foul against Kawhi Leonard, who came away from the pack with the ball. In this series at about 36 per. Butler. Nice flare to the corner by Redick. Got the 3 ball.
Nice. Good.
Raptors up by 1 timeout left. Simmons pressing up on Leonard.
See that one?
Embiid switches. Fires a long one.
Oh, my.
Nothing but net. Kawhi not.
Come on.
9. Butler on Green. Pass in traffic. Harris the 3. Missing, and the Raptors in control now. Up by 4 with just under 40 seconds to go, and Simmons.
He has got to understand, you cannot leave Redick once the ball comes in.
Butler gets into the paint. Tough 2 is good.
That's right. Quick. Now,
The points for them, all from the line.
no, you cannot let a guy take an uncontested 3.
Embiid with the 3 with a hand in his face. Siakam with the board. Offensive team during the regular season. Simmons inbounding. Harris pops loose. Gets the 3 off. Embiid with the rebound, and Tony Brothers calls another foul. Toronto Raptors will even this series at 2 apiece. As they hit. This is
That's why he should miss 2 foul shots, okay?
But time's going to run out, though, on the 76ers. As the Raptors come back, bounce back with resilience in a robust way to win Game 4 to even the series.